Hi, my name's Jacob and I'm a business manager here at SignAgent Inc. I'd like to walk you through a little project here in SignAgent, which is a cloud-based sign planning and management software used by designers, architects, sign fabricators, and facility managers everywhere to help plan and manage their signage and wayfinding projects. And what you're looking at right now is just a signage project in the system. This is a starter organization and a starter project. The organization would be the end user or the client and who these signs are for, and you could have multiple projects underneath your organization. And this is just a starter project with a sample workflow, which are the stages and the states and the phases that the signs go through. I have survey, draft, review, fabrication, and all the way to complete. I uploaded a PDF of level 1 to SignAgent right here, and I can zoom in and zoom out, and I can click and drag on the plan to move it. And then I have a whole bunch of signs placed throughout the floor plan as well in their variety of sign types that I've set up. But you would set all these up yourself. But I have room IDs, wall directionals, and amenity IDs in here as well. And when you hover over a sign, that information will pop up. So there's a sample room ID. Here's an example of a wall directional, an amenity ID. And you can have pictures taken from a survey using our SignAgent mobile app. And you don't need artwork associated with these signs as well. So you could just plot a sign and then write the message of level 1 Studio A. And so when you click on a sign, that sign information will pop up. And the first thing you can see is that it's in draft, and I can move it to another state. I can change the direction that this sign is facing. I could change the sign type from here. I could delete it or make a duplicate of it. And I can change this room number now. I can make it 123, and I can make it studio. And I could overwrite this artwork by uploading my own custom PDF artwork. I could download this as a PDF, I could download it as an SVG, or I can add any notes or details about this sign that I want to, any tags, and I can see a full audit trail and history of where this sign has been and the changes that were made to it, right up until when David Jertsma created this sign 2 months ago and 2 weeks ago. And there's been a couple comments on this sign and changes to the messages, but you could scroll through those. But if I save this, it will now update and refresh that artwork to reflect the changes that I made. It will now show that the artwork is now the room number is 321 or 123, and the room name is now Studio. And this artwork actually stems from Adobe Illustrator. So I drew the sign as I normally would in Illustrator, but I put the room number, the braille, the room name, all on their own layer. And I exported this as an SVG, and then back in SignAgent, when you're setting up your sign types, you would import that SVG to the room ID sign type, and then you would set up your room number, braille, room name, which will make them dynamic, and you can then edit. You can edit those fields. Now, when you're done programming or planning, you would be ready to invite your client in to review. And if they're ready to review these signs, they can come in to approve or reject. And you would get notifications back and forth, and they can comment on the signs and see the artwork, and they would create their own username and password, but it's all for free for your client to come in to review. And they're not able to edit any of the messaging, they're not able to move any signs around, but they can then review as many signs as you give them access to. You can still have the ability to export and create your regular reports. Okay, so that's SignAgent. If you're interested in learning more, we'd love to go more in depth with you and show you all the features and benefits that the system can do. You can schedule a demo with me today, or you can sign up for a free trial and begin creating your own project or test it out yourself. All right, thanks.